My dear friends in Christ Jesus, by celebrating the Sunday following Christmas as the feast of the Holy Family, the Church encourages us to look to the family of Jesus, Mary and Joseph for inspiration, example, and encouragement. They were a model family in which both parents worked hard, helped each other, understood and accepted each other, and took good care of their child so that he might grow up not only in human knowledge, but also as a child of God. The Catechism of the Catholic Church gives the following advice to the parents. Maybe it could be a good advice not only to the parents, maybe grandparents too, or godparents. This is what Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches. Parents have the first responsibility for the education of their children. They bear witness to this responsibility first by creating a home where tenderness, forgiveness, respect, disinterested service, sound judgment, and self-mastery are the rules. And Catechism adds, parents have a grave responsibility to give good example to their children. Think about that. How are we giving good examples to our children? As a parent or a grandparent or a godparent. Most of the time, godparents, they are just there for the baptism. After the baptism, I think they are done with everything. They are not. If you are a godfather or godmother, you did answer a question there. Are you ready to help the parents of this child? You all said yes. Did we forget about that answer there or just left it there at the church? We all have the responsibility of giving good examples to our children. That's why it is good to have an examination of conscience at least once a week, parents, to think, to go over how did I do this week to giving good examples to my children. And we need to make the family a confessional rather than a courtroom. If the husband and wife start arguing in an attempt to justify their behavior, their family becomes a courtroom. Nobody wins. On the other hand, if the husband and the wife are ready to admit their mistakes and try to correct them, the family becomes a confessional, a heavenly one. I know what you are thinking about this. You are thinking, Father George, you have no clue about family life. You are preaching to us. You are telling us to make our family a confessional rather than a courtroom. You have no clue about what we are going through. I do have some clue about what you are going through. It is not easy. I know that. There are struggles. There are disagreements. There are arguments. Completely accepting that fact. But if there is listening, that family will be a heavenly family one. Most of the time, when we have arguments and disagreements and this and that, we are not listening. we are speaking, both of us are speaking at the same time. Who is listening our arguments? Maybe our children or neighbors. We are not listening to each other before we give an answer. So think about how we handle our arguments and disagreements in our family lives. This one is going to be a practical one. How many of you have a picture of the Holy Family at your home? Yeah. It is good to have an image of the Holy Family at your house. Or you could say, oh, I have Joseph there, I have Mary there, I have Jesus there. No, it's good to have them together as a Holy Family. Pope Leo XIII in 1890 urged everyone to have a picture of the Holy Family in their homes. If you don't have an image of the Holy Family at your house, try to get one. I'm sure you got some money for Christmas. Spend it to buy an image of the Holy Family. Holy Family, Joseph and Mary and Jesus, they went through struggles. They had ups and downs, joys and sorrows, and problems. But they were more flexible. They had flexibility in their lives. They had understanding in their lives. They had obedience to the law of God in their lives. Those are the good qualities we can learn from the Holy Family. Speaking of flexibility, how many of us are flexible in our lives? Joseph told Mary, we need to go to Bethlehem. She did. And what she had to give birth? A manger. She was flexible there. She didn't say, I don't want to go there and give birth to my child. I need a more comfortable place. She had understanding, flexibility, and obedience. So the Holy Family also went through struggles, joys, and sorrows. So my brothers and sisters, Holy Family gives us hope and inspiration in the struggles of our families for each day. We encounter the worst trials and difficulties in life. But as St. Paul said, if God is with us, who can be against us? Let us entrust our families to the protection and guidance of the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.